So recently I was rewatching the Planet of the Apes trilogy, right? And bro, why does a chimpanzee have this much aura? Like there is no reason for a monkey to be this cold. That ain't fair, man. You gotta donate some of it to the less fortunate. I know Elon Musk could definitely use some of that. He's easily one of my favorite ever movie characters. Dude is so inspiring as a leader. He had me rooting against the humans throughout all of the movies. I mean, bro was moving like prime Alexander the Great, leading his troops through battle after battle, win after win. Like when it came to a standoff against the police on the Golden Gate Bridge, and instead of charging towards them, he comes up with this brilliant battle tactic to flank them, but not from the side as you normally would, but from above and below. He tells Rocket to lead an infantry of apes up the bridge, and for Maurice to do the same but climb under the bridge. And because of the fog, the humans never saw them coming. Caesar leads the remaining troops down the road, and look at him in the front lines, charging towards the enemy like all the other great leaders before him. And this is when the flank tactic from earlier plays out. You got monkeys falling from the sky, jumping up from under the bridge, from left, from the right, all possible directions. Man, I can't even imagine how confused those police officers probably were. Probably wishing they had taken a sick day today or something. So yeah, Caesar and the gang get to work and start laying the beats on the humans with minimal effort. They did this one dude in particular the dirtiest. His plan worked to perfection. He absolutely dog-walked the humans, and they did this with no weapons, by the way. The police had guns and helicopters and they still got owned. Caesar, more like Julius Caesar, he literally had his enemies running away in fear after what he just did to them. I swear you take him back 2000 years ago and he would rule Rome. Well, I mean, they'd probably burn him alive, seeing as he's literally a talking monkey and all. But besides that, the humans in this movie, by the way, what a generational fall off. The apes completely dunked on them and they eventually took the planet from their control. And the apes started doing to humans what they did to other animals, herding them like sheep. And what's funny is, the humans did it to themselves. Who the hell woke up in the morning and thought to themselves, wait, you know what's missing in the world? You know what we need? We should give apes a drug that increases their intelligence. That's a great idea. Well, that's what it was, this bozo. And before some of you start typing in the comments, yeah, I know it wasn't originally for apes, it was for humans and they tested it on apes first. But Will told this bozo it was dangerous and needs to be stopped. But this dude could only see the money he was going to make from selling this drug. And what's even funnier, the same drug that made the apes smart made the humans dumb. The humans that survived would eventually start to unevolve and regress back to being cavemen or some shit. The humans couldn't talk anymore, they weren't even smart anymore. Damn, talk about karma. But you know, luckily for us, this is just a movie. And in real life, rich people would never create a technology that would replace humans just for the sole purpose of them making more money. Anyway, back to my goat Julius Caesar. Man, he was always so cold with it, immeasurable levels of aura. Just look at the scene for Christ's sake. His pose so fire, he inspired the likes of Superman. But yo, relax, lil bro, you are not him. And I know some of you probably like, no way bro's glazing a monkey. But no, this ain't even glaze, it's just an objective fact. Did you see the movies? Every other scene he was in, he was posing like crazy.
Lexo on the beat.
Can't even call it aura for him. He just naturally got it on him. I don't know what to tell you. Like when he stood up to that pissy ass zookeeper.
Take your stinking paw off me, you damn dirty ape!
Damn, he really about to rock my shit.
And the look on Buck's face here always has me in tears. He looks like he just saw the face of God himself. And honestly, as far as he and the other apes were concerned, he is Jesus to them. Caesar rescued them from the humans, he awoke their consciousness by spraying all of them with the intelligence drug. They owe him their lives for real. They respected the hell out of him. Bro, even on his deathbed, Caesar still had motion. And he never took any of this for granted, by the way. He would literally sacrifice his own life if it means the remaining apes could prosper and have a future. Like in the third movie, the apes are captured and enslaved by some of the last remaining humans. And this one orangutan was getting whipped for messing up the whole construction. And like, can you blame him? Look how skinny he looks. He probably doesn't even remember what food tastes like. So yeah, he's getting whipped. Caesar can't stand it and goes, "Leave him!" Man, he got the other apes gassed up, he stood up for his fellow ape. I mean, the orangutan still ended up getting shot, but ignore that, that's not important. Focus on him standing against injustice. So because of Caesar's antics, he also gets whipped, and then he's literally crucified. Wait, hold up. He might actually be the ape Jesus, but he did all this activism so that the humans will at least give the apes some food and water, which they did. So yeah, the apes eventually figured out how to escape, but Caesar doesn't join them. He knows that for the apes to stand any chance of surviving for good and having a future, he has to take out these humans once and for all. So with one last attempt, he risks his life by blowing up the entire military base by throwing a grenade to a leaking fuel tank. Now how he survived this is beyond me. I guess the main character automatically unlocks plot armor after reaching some level of aura. But yeah, not only was Caesar a master strategist on the battlefield, he was also an elite leader, one of the best to ever do it. And just like any great leader, he knew how to handle the tension that would inevitably come from within his ranks. Like in the second movie when Koba backdoored him and tried to take over as the top ape. Man, this was sad to see. Like Caesar is literally your day one bro. He freed you from the scientist, he took you out the hood, he changed that broke nigga life. Are you gonna do him like this? Damn. Really be on. And all this started because some of the last remaining humans needed to access a hydroelectric dam to power their community. But the dam is in the apes territory. Now Caesar refuses initially, but he eventually allows them because he knows if he doesn't, the humans could probably just force their way in. Now just like Roddy Rich, the humans may be washed, but they're still humans. They got all sorts of weapons, which Koba finds out about and tells Caesar, but Caesar doesn't want to go to war with them because even though he could win, he doesn't want to risk the life of other apes just for nothing. But Koba's like, nah, fuck that, let's light them up now while they're weak. If they get to the electricity, they'll be much stronger. But Caesar tells him no, lots of apes will die because of that. Koba's like, you know what, fuck you man, who you really repping, ape or human? Cause right now, you're looking like an op the way you siding with the humans. Now Caesar gets real pissed by this and starts putting the hands on Koba, and in front of everyone too? Damn, they're really going ape shit. Oh come on, that one was good. So yeah, Caesar shows him while he's still the top dog around here, and I didn't even think it was possible for Koba's face to get more fucked up than it already was, but here we are. Now Koba stretches his hand out to ask for forgiveness, and as Caesar's about to dap him up, he hits him with the psych, and this is exactly how a mutiny starts. One member of the higher ups dislikes a decision from the leader and they start plotting against their downfall, and that's exactly what happens here. Koba slimes out Caesar and tells the other apes that the humans did it, so now he's got everybody on his agenda to smoke the remaining humans. And man, nobody hates humans as much as Koba. The scientists tortured the hell out of him. Shit, if someone had me looking like Two-Face, I'd be pissed as well. So now Caesar's back, of course. You don't kill goats that easily. He survives the gunshot and is here to take back the throne, and he learns that Koba's gone full dictator mode. Channel his inner Joseph Stalin. Not only is he imprisoning humans, but other apes as well. I mean, this dude literally killed an ape just to assert dominance on the others. Straight up broke the ape code, and you know Caesar ain't gonna let that slide. Now Caesar knows he's the only one that can end this tyranny, so they square up for one last squabble. And I liked your back and forth dialogue during the fight. Koba's like, you weak and you fit trash. Caesar's like, we're apes, we don't even wear clothes, dumbass. And by the way, Koba is already holding a gun, but he drops it to go bare knuckles instead. That's how you know this shit is personal. Man, this fight had the same vibes as those after school fights, all students surrounding and following, and as they're going at it, the whole structure collapses and Caesar's trying to help any injured apes. And what's Koba doing? Oh look, he's also helping other apes. Wait, I think he's changed. Maybe Caesar got through to him. Oh nope, he's just picking up the strap. And just like he would do with Febreze at a Dream fan meet and greet, he starts spraying it on everybody, letting that chopper sing like The Weeknd. And Caesar, without any concern for his own well-being, jumps Koba to protect the others, and now Koba is hanging from a ledge, Caesar staring him down, and then Koba, with no ounce of shame whatsoever, tries to save himself by reciting the ape code. He goes,
Ape. Not kill. Ape.
And with the whole squad watching, Caesar grabs his arm and starts lifting him up, but then he looks around to see the damage Koba has caused, and he goes, nah bro, you ain't ape, you ain't gang, you is not like us. And then he drops Koba to his doom. Man, this scene was nothing short of absolute cinema. I had chills. And the way the apes were treating him at the end, man, reminded me of a certain someone. Goat shit. So yeah, great trilogy. Caesar's one of the best movie characters of all time. As always, I appreciate y'all for watching. I got lots more videos coming. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed. I'm out of here.